Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. ZA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the visiting Titans. These guys continuing to play at a high level. They've won 7 of their last 9. On the opposite side, Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. These guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. From the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're brought out by the fifth-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
Okay, you know he's happy about that win last week, but less happy about his performance. He went into the lineup this week, there's no question about it, and studied those mistakes, those 2 interceptions, because he knows that's not sustainable for winning. And I love a line from Mike McDonald. He talks about the quarterback being the voice of poise. That means flushing those mistakes from a week ago and being poised to go attack today.
And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for second down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Man in motion, headed right. Once again here, 2nd and 10. And this is intercepted. Amani Hooker has it. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friend, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. Leading them out is the #1 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
And he's more than happy to get the win last week, but there's still something probably nagging at him. He only needed one more good completion to have one of those really rare 500-yard games in the NFL. I'm sure it'll be tough for him to match that performance this week, maybe any week. But it has him coming in hot, confident, and believing in what he can do.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Here's Ward. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, Pollard. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. This is Ridley working the right side. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Running right, here's Pollard. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. No one around. He's got space. The 30. The 10. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Titans offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Runs inside the 35. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Ward in the pistol. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
That's him on the quick hitter. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
On the ready.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Pressure coming. Here's Ward. And he'll score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans break the tie here in the 1st. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
To the line comes Ward. They're going for two.
The Titans will line up.
He's throwing for it, and he's got it. Cut the end zone, so the touchdown and the two-point pass break the tie. Give them an 8-point lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10. Their own 26-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars place the lead down to a couple. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
Jaguars 14.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, with the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
They connect on the deep shot. We will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Get the tempo with some hurry-up offense. One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. The Titans are leading so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Ready to go with our second quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score. Defense on blitz here. Ward. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow the lead to 7. Now Ward bringing the Titans to the line. They're going for 2. Back to throw. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
Now Lawrence down the play fake. Line quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Throwing again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down. Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. Lawrence facing 3rd long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The Jaguars into punt formation. The Titans with Chimere DK deep to return. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He's got this at the 27. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Titans and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They get to Pollard from the gun. Past midfield at the 45. And he works this down to the 41. And this is now a 100-yard gain for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. 1st and 10 from the 41. From the gun, it's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Bring 19. Come on. 19, 18.
Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
19.
To the air with Ward. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. On the move, past the 40. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Titans 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
On the play fake, here's Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. And the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, Ward going to the air. He finds Odunze running the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Spears has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Gets it again. He's forced away from the goal line. It's a tackle for loss at the 3. With a 2-minute warning now from Everbank. It's the Titans with a 3rd and 3.
Ready up. Go.
Gonna throw this one. Rule. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans take a 16-point lead.
Jaguars 14.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Lawrence with it on first. And the Titans rush brings him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 17-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans stretch the lead to 23. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence coming off the pick. And the Titans rush brings him down. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. We need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. 3rd and long for him here. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Results in a 4th down.
Starts his return from the 23. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Titans and receiver Calvin Ridley back out again on offense. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 46. It is Cook, left side. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Working quickly here. Levis now on 1st down. Into the hands of Okonkwo. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Like 24.
Tennessee.
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. The ball is out, Levis fumbled it. And that goes out through the end zone. So a costly turnover, a would-be touchdown. Gonna be a touchback instead. Ball coming out to the 20. Yep, as expected. They go to the grab and start this one off. First down only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. On now is Cook to kick this away. Starting from the 5. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Carried by Spears to start the drive. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here's 2nd and 5. Okonkwo brings it in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Titans will have a first down.
Like 13.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. Into the second level past the 30. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down, Titans.
On the play fake, it's Levis. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
First down, Tennessee.
No toss play for Spears. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, in that case, a touchdown.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Here's Slye to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Titans continue piling on to this lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And this has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They go right back to ETN. Oh, the football's loose. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
On red. Son, it's red. Son.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They go play action. Here's Levis. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And he's got him in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points.
The penalty is declined.
Here's Slye to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans grow their lead yet again. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Unlock line! Unlock line! Hey, Soko, it's a hunt. There's a hunt!
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. and they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second and 7 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31. And the Titans rush brings him down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Loss of 6. It's now third and 13.
Hey, son.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Jaguar football, but this late, that lead, likely too much for them to overcome. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. The Titans and receiver Calvin Ridley back out again on offense. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Throwing now on first down, Levis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So at the 20, here's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, Levis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Levis to the air now. Dumped off to his running back. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's fourth down. The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this. Levis to throw on fourth down. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Brought in right side. It will be taken down, but not until it reaches that 45-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
First down, 10.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. He gets him inside the 40, and that's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
It's second and inches.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10, it's Levis. Going right back to Ridley, caught again. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass, gets you some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And caught just shy of the goal line. And Stalkies, we've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Titans throw 6 more on the blowout. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans tack on 7 more to their lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here's Raymond on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
And the Titans rush brings him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
On red.
An option give here to Etienne. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Lawrence to throw it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Here we go.
On first down, Spears. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They're going to pass it here. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. He's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He puts everything behind this one. Big game downfield. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Titans are running them out of the building. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Extra point is up and good for the slot. And the Titans continue adding on to that lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided.
Hey.
Lawrence with it on first. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Lawrence working from the gun. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they pick him off again. Amani Hooker has it. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
27-yard line.
Now Levis. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Spears running behind center. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Devin Boyd on the stop. A 2-yard.
So it's a win.